morning and welcome to Jewish Community Services' third annual Strictly Business Networking and Awards Breakfast.
First of all, to show up at 7 o'clock in the morning, parking lot's full, there's a line out the door of people coming in. You can really tell the fact that the buzz is here and how important this event is.
When you come into a room and you feel the energy of about 250, 300 people, what it tells you is that people care about the communities.
It's about partnerships and relationships. We can see how JCS provides so many services that helps local employers fill the jobs that they need to have filled with trained, qualified workers. And JCS really is helping create futures for those people in our community.
I want to thank you for upgrading our workforce, and I want to thank you for continuing to do business in the city, the state, and our counties here in Maryland.
So much of the great work that happens in Maryland is done by organizations like this that really serve as a perfect example of the type of work that is needed throughout our state.
For the Strictly Business Breakfast this year, JCS chose a really timely topic, this issue of harassment and intimidation in the workplace, and they addressed it head on.
You need to feel comfortable where you work. You're really the most successful type of employee if you feel good about your workplace.
Workers don't want to stay in an uncomfortable environment, and unfortunately that affects the bottom line for businesses.
What I've modeled in leading Greater Baltimore's largest university and one of the region's top employers is that culture and respect starts at the top. Leaders set the tone.
We just don't seek out people and organizations that look like us to reinforce our beliefs or biases. We make a conscious effort to ensure our relationships are as rich, diverse, and as inclusive as possible.
This morning's topic offered employers a way to look at this issue and say, hey, what can I do to make my workplace better? And JCS is offering some tools to help them do that.
Workshops on cultural sensitivity, conversations and consultations with particular employees that may be struggling with certain issues that they need to have support for. And we're there really to also work with supervisors to train them how to best supervise their staff, to make them feel connected, supported, and respected on their workplace environment.
The employee survey is one that I think my business would take advantage of learning about.
It's really important to think about, once I get a qualified employee, once I get somebody who really fits with that particular position, how do I retain them? How do I keep them engaged? And how do I make them feel like they're a part of an environment where they're valued, where they're respected?
The word retention and retain jump out at me. So I think it's great that you've added that to your offerings.
Strictly Business is about recognizing and honoring you, the businesses and employers who strengthen our economy and our community.
We pay special honor to 3 businesses selected as recipients of our 2018 JCS Employer Partnership Award. Our first employer award honoree is Injury Treatment Center of Maryland. Our next honoree this morning is Strategic Factory. We have one more employer partnership award to present this morning. This award is unique because it is named in honor of someone whose longtime commitment, strategic thinking, and advocacy has been key in enhancing vocational and workforce services in our community.
The Ron Atman Award was special for 2 reasons. One, Ron was instrumental in starting Strictly Business, and it was his vision and thought and support that allowed us to start having the first annual Strictly Business, which, as we know now, was the 3rd annual, and we hope the 4th and the 5th, etc. But the other part that was really special about Ron's award is it recognized a business who focuses a lot on hiring those with special needs.
It's my honor to present this award to Safe Management.
People with disabilities bring incredible value to our business and to other businesses because they show our employees that we are not just bottom line driven, we're focused on growing our core values and growing the people in our business as well.
I think the message is that we continue to be there for people who are at risk, that are underemployed, unemployed, that need a helping hand.
I mean, the thing that never ceases to amaze me is the commitment of the Jewish community to things that matter. Individuals who have a need find a company that has a need, and then Jewish Community Services bringing it all together.
What I really think is most impressive is that we do have both sponsors and participants that come each year. We see some of the same people each year, which I think tells you the quality of this program, but also their desire to be here and to network and how meaningful it is.
And walking into this room today and seeing the networking and then getting up on stage and seeing the sea of people, we knew we came together strong.
Strictly Business is energy. And what it is, it's the energy of networking, it's the energy of strength in our community, it's the energy of business leaders, it's the energy of the speakers that we bring to share important topics with our audience, and that's really the hallmark of Strictly Business.